Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E Dividend Passport Bro back with another video, guys. Today, been a decent morning in the market, and then of course, of always, things changes. Portfolio was up a little bit, and then of course, it went back down. I just got back to check the portfolio, and of course, we're down again and back in margin calls. But the good thing is tomorrow we get paid tomorrow. So at some point tomorrow we're going to have some income coming into the portfolio. Not a lot, but it's going to help with the margin calls, and I'm transferring some funds into the portfolio also. So we're going to be okay. All right, guys. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm a 52-year-old guy who makes videos about my portfolio and my portfolio alone. So do not take this information as financial advice. Okay, you do this at your own free risk. I like to say free will, but you do at your own free risk. Okay. Now we always, all the time, right, do things in a way that we are safe. And you be like, what do you mean by safe? I mean, we try to do things that protect our financial future, right? That's why we have over 250 plus videos on this channel that talk about investing in your financial future, making money, retiring early. Okay, so if you don't want to do that, like I say, you're in the wrong place. You don't have to come over here. You can go somewhere else and do what you got to do. Okay, but if you want to make money, grow your financial journey, do what you need to do. You're in the right place. We don't do negativity over here. You come here with your negativity, I will kick you out. If you want to be progressive, ask questions, find out information, and don't understand, but asking the right questions, yes, I'll do what I can to help you. If you're here to bring negativity, you can make your own channel and do that. You don't have to come out here and do that over here. Okay, guys. So I appreciate you guys for liking, sharing, and joining the channel, subscribing to the channel. We are on our way to 3,000 subs. We already passed 2,200. You can see the number 22 over there, right? Where's it? Right there. So we're doing okay. So let's get into the portfolio, okay? Because you know how I get. I start talking and we missed the big picture. But let's get down to business, because business is what? Booming, and you see what the thing pauses, all right? You know what? Let me refresh that. There we go. The thing finally load up. Now, another thing is you see the Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Google, Meta, Tesla, Amazon, most of the big guys, technology company is in the red. Okay, a lot of what we got in our portfolio are based off of technology company, are based off of transportation stocks, right? So we have to do that, and the rest of the market is down anyway. So you can be like, oh well, it just that portfolio was bad, right? Everybody having problems right now. So, and believe it or not, you gotta do what you gotta do to protect your money. Okay, this is your money. Okay, me here every day just to motivate you guys, to keep you guys doing what you need to do and making good choices, because you can learn from my mistakes and do what you need to do so you don't have making the same mistakes that I'm making. Okay, you see Bitcoin, it continue to go down. It's up a little bit. The Ethereum, it's up a little bit, right, in the hour, but it's still down overall. Okay, so I'll tell you guys all the time, do not put your money in Bitcoin and expect to make $1 million tomorrow, because your feelings are gonna be hurt. Okay, now this is the hourly. Okay, the daily. This is the hourly. Now things change up and down, so it is what it is. Usually, I like to go to the market cap and the day, right? Because it give you the bigger overall picture of the big boys, not the little guys. I mean, a lot of people invest in the little guys. I don't. I got a few of them, but I couldn't even tell you right now, other than Shiba Inu. I couldn't tell you what stuff was little. And Shiba Inu is already not little. It's got a huge, huge market cap. So it's not little, even though it's little among these guys here, right? It got a one $8.49 billion market cap. It's ranking number 18. It went up one spot, right? So that's the growth. You see, that's not going nowhere. And these are the places you can trade, you know, um, Shiba Inu. Okay, so if this is not financial advice. If you try to get rich and get rich the easy way, I guess that's will be it. But um, you gotta have strong will, because that stuff will make you go crazy. All right, so I did call today to get the margins removed from this portfolio, right? And it still look like it's still there, right? But come tomorrow morning, I will be putting some money into this portfolio, and if it shows margins, I will be calling those guys back, right? I have margin removed off of this portfolio, and then off my previous portfolio, the one that I had before that I transferred over to Fidelity. So I had something that came to me, and I'm like, you know what? I need to have another portfolio over here, and it's gonna be a dividend portfolio, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna have any high yield in there in the beginning, right? And it's gonna grow a lot slower, but it's gonna have like um, like mid year, right? Um, I'm gonna try to have about 100 positions in there. It's gonna be similar to my Fidelity portfolio, right? But in the beginning, I will build that portfolio without having those extreme high yield. We're gonna keep everything under maybe 25% yield, right? Between 25 to 4% in that range. But I'm going to start with my dividend kings and dividend aristocrats, right? And then build my way up. It might not get to 100, it might be 30 or so, but that's what I'm going to do. Because I want to have a portfolio that separates itself from the rest of the other portfolios. So people who feel like, well, you know what, I don't want to invest in those high yield, even though it's not. I don't just invest in high yield, right? I invest in low yield also. I have a growth portfolio, but I don't really show my growth portfolio, right? Because it's on Fidelity, so it's hard to show that. Um, the other thing I could do would be to transfer my growth portfolio from Fidelity, so I can be able to show you guys that also. But I mean, for now, it is what it is. Um, I dibble dabble. I dibble dabble in the investment business. You know what I'm saying? The business is booming, right? So we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, right? Adding more money to this portfolio to grow this account, right? For this account here, like I tell you guys all the time, I want this account to be the account that pays all my expenses, because I already have one bill that come out of this account, which is my Tesla. I'm planning on buying another car or SUV when I get back to the U.S. Um, I'm probably gonna do that before I leave, sometime in June, before June or July, before I come back to Colombia. Um, so I want to get another car. So it's either going to be a SUV, a pickup, or it's going to be a super car, or whatever, sports car, right? It ain't got to be super. For me, it's going to be super. It might be a Mustang. That could be my super car. Okay, so that's what I want to do, and most of the stuff that I'm seeing is, of course, is in the 100,000 range, and I'm cheap when it comes to certain things, right? I can be comfortable in a $50,000 car, right? And be comfortable. I don't have to be, and I have to buy used, because everything that I would buy brand new is $100,000, and $100,000 for a car that's not gonna bring me anything back. I mean, it might give me some views on my other channel, but that's not gonna do that. That's not gonna pay a car note. Okay, and that means I have to put in more work to make more videos for other stuff that's not important, right? That will be giving people the wrong perception of me. Be thinking, oh well, yeah, another idiot that got money and then he want to show off. but don't know all the hard work that go into the back end over here that I spent for the last 4 years, 5 years now, right? Investing to get to this level, you know, and they won't see all of the margin calls, that coming into my other portfolio that I have to deal with, balancing that out. They're not going to see that. All they're going to see is, oh yeah, he got money, he don't know what to do with it, so he blowing it on the car, right? I mean, it is what it is. So you should know. But as you guys can see, right, I'm at 180 here, so we're gonna get some money over here next week. You know, and that's it. When we get that funds, what else we're gonna put that money back into? I spend more time growing my Misty position, right? Um, because I mean, Misty is consistently paid a lot. So when I get paid for Misty, whatever it is, a couple of $100 here, right? What am I going to put that money into? I got to put that money into the next thing that I feel is going to pay more. Is Palantir, or it's going to be something that's going to pay. That's not cost a lot, right? Because Palantir is expensive right now, and you can see right now. Look at my average; it's 61 to 63. So I'm still a little down there, but it's not bad, right? I can buy. I could spend a couple of $100, not a couple hundred, about almost $1,000, and would get this back into positive, except it goes down. And it might continue to go down. I don't know. But we are income investor, right? At my age, 52, I'm investing for income because I want to retire early. And luckily for me right now, my portfolio is generating enough for me to do that, even though I still have a job. Okay, guys. So let's go to this bad boy over here. All right. So you see today the market was down like almost $3,000, 7% of the portfolio. It did good most of the day. It did good. It stuck around. It handled. It balanced itself out. It did what it did and took a dump right here by 11. 11 here is about 10 o'clock you guys time. And then it fight way back up. Came back over here, went back up. 12. Then it went back down. It just took a little bit more. I guess the market got diarrhea. That's what it is right now. The market have diarrhea. And it needs some Pepto-Bismol, something, right, to get it together. But the good thing, like I told you guys, we survived that period, the beginning of the end of the year, was the beginning of the year, where the market was like crazy for like a week. It was bad for a week, right? And the position went down, down, down. But we kept balancing it out. And right now, when it comes to this portfolio, I'm going to stop buying. I'm not buying nothing else right now. I know I said that right. But I'm going to stop buying. Let's try to balance out the portfolio to save the portfolio because I already don't want to sell anything else, right? I mean, I could sell some SGSD, a little bit of Jeppy, Mo. Some of these guys that got 3 or 4 shares in there, I can sell them. And let's see if we're gonna be at a loss or not. Right? Because if I sell those, I'm gonna pull out a couple $100 each. All right. This is 16, so I don't even have to sell all of the shares. The 3 shares, I can sell 2 of the shares. I mean, that's $100. So if I do that between the other ones, that should generate some income to go into the portfolio to keep us sane, right? The little change we're going to get coming into the portfolio tomorrow, we got some money coming to portfolios today. It's not a lot, right? But still, that should help the portfolio until tomorrow, end of the day tomorrow, when the other money drop into the portfolio and get us back out of this hell we're in. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff here we can sell. And I got 27 shares of this. I don't remember buying that much. But this guy right here pays regularly. Even him took a dump too. But that's the curve position right there. and I'm down a little bit, but I got almost $1,000 into this stuff. So I got to stop putting money into my other positions, and the requirements is 35% into requirement. So this right here, I don't really have to worry about margin call because 35%. But when it's 50%, those are the ones that uh, get you all messed up. So you got to watch the percentage, right? I don't own anything that's 100% that I know of. I do check them, but I don't own anything in this portfolio that's 100%. So that is a good thing, right? I say that and I look at this one, it's gonna be 100%. No, it's 45%. It's not bad. But you know, we are trying to build, right? We're building, so don't be discouraged, guys. If you don't have margin on your portfolio, like I say, you should be happy because every little money you get in the last week and this week should be going back into your portfolio, right? Should be going back into your portfolio. I'm trying to get this sucker right here to 1,000 shares. Hopefully, we can do this before, next week. Because depending on what coming into the portfolio, I got a lot more money coming into a Fidelity portfolio. So depending on what coming into the portfolio, we might buy some Coney, right? I might not have enough to get it to 1,000. I might buy some to get it to 900, just to keep that going, right? But I'm not gonna do anything until next week, Wednesday. So I'm gonna hold on until Wednesday, and then whatever income is in the portfolio, I'm gonna throw it into Misty. Okay, Wednesday. Remember, guys, Wednesday, whatever income is in the portfolio, come Wednesday, whatever amount is available in the portfolio, I'm gonna throw that into Misty. And then when Misty pays, we're gonna take some money from there and put it into Coney. Because Coney, like I said, is the next thing I need to get to 1,000 shares. Once I get that to 1,000 shares, because it doesn't cost that much, right? It's half price of Misty right now. Okay, I'm gonna put that into Coney, get it to 1,000 shares. Once I get that to 1,000 shares, I need to get my Misty back up to 2,000 shares. That's the goal for Misty. Get it to 2,000 shares. So between there, I'm gonna bump. You see these guys? I got 1 share there. Um, SQY is something that I want to raise up, right? Pepe, I might sell Pepe because like I told you guys, I don't need to have 4 or 5 different things in each, right? 2 or 3 is good. I need to go back and reevaluate this right here and see if I need to have that. I might be better off putting that money into Curve. It's only $16 down right now. It's not that big of a deal. I can sell this and put this into Curve or put that money into Misty. It's almost the cost as Misty. So shoot, it's $14. Not that bad. I bought it at 18. So I can take a $16 loss. That's close to me buying 1 share of Misty, but over time I'll make that money back. So, or I can let it sit there, and it's still bringing in a couple of dollars every time we get dividends. So that's not bad. We can just let it be because I have my portfolio to where I manually buy. Nothing is automatic, so I do everything myself. So I can let it sit there and say, you know what, let things grow. Okay, guys. So I know I haven't done a video like this where I mess around with my actual portfolio. Usually I just go through the fast pace, talking and go through everything very fast. But today I want to take my time and go through some of this stuff because I didn't do this today, right? I didn't do this today. And you see these positions here, right? These positions are supposed to help grow the portfolio, and of course, 25% maintenance, right? It's good. It's going to help grow the portfolio and get us to that next level. Now, I had my Fidelity portfolio opening here, and I closed it because I was doing something else. And so when I use the other app, I can see the window that I'm recording into. And I hope, because if I go back and check this thing and it's not recording the way it's supposed to, I would have to delete the video and redo it. So I hope it's not because I don't want to redo this. It's a lot of work. And but it is what it is. Guys, remember to join our Discord. Okay, remember to join the Discord. Okay, sign up for the Discord. There we go, right there. Move it over here. We have a few guys in there right now doing what people do in Discord, but we need to add more channels, right, to the Discord, text channel to the Discord. So guys, I need you guys in the Discord to give me some ideas what I need to add, right? If you guys want me to add an income channel so you guys can put in, how much money you receive for the week, stuff like that, let me know. Um, as we build this thing, I don't want to do this by myself. That's why I keep asking for input. It's easy for me to just go and build stuff, but if I just build things because I'm building it, I don't mean you guys gonna use it, and I don't want that. So let's do this together. Let's build this community together, as I keep saying, because at some point, right, if I continue to do this myself and at some point I stop doing it, then this is just going to be a still channel, right? But if we build this community together and for whatever reason I need to take a break, somebody else can step in and do this, right? Because this is not about me. Okay, guys, it is not about me. It is about all of us. It's about growing, right? Um, it's about growing the community and building a strong bond, right? Even though it's online, but we're trying to build something here that is unbreakable and unbeatable. Okay, so remember, guys, this is the reason I do this every day to motivate you guys. And believe me, like I say, the comments that I get from the group, it keeps me doing this every single day. Okay, because even me, I need motivation myself. Somebody got to motivate me to keep motivating somebody else. Okay, let me move this out the way. Let me go to Fidelity. Now, my Fidelity portfolio did good for the most part of the day, and then it went down $14,000. You can see right there, the portfolio is down. Um, but it is what it is. I haven't sold anything else in the portfolio because I already haven't had a chance to go through that. Tomorrow is Friday. I might be selling some more things out of the portfolio, but only things that are generating that's in the positive. I'm not selling anything in the losses. But then one thing I'm doing also when I do sell stuff that's in the positive, I'm not selling the whole position. So I'm leaving, uh, something there so I can later on put, reinvest back into that position, right? Because I'm under the 100 right now, so I want to keep it. I want to keep it like that. I don't want to go way down. Um, but with all portfolios, right? There's some doing better than others. So we're gonna use the ones that are doing good to continue to survive, because we have margins. If I didn't have margins, I wouldn't be selling anything. Okay, I will continue to buy every time I get money. I will put that money back into the portfolio because this is what we need to do. Okay, guys. I just want to do that real quick. I don't want to make this video long, so I'm gonna just go along and continue to do this. So as you can see, the portfolio is down. Portfolio is down again, right? Again, it's down again, but the income went up because we bought more of our favorite ETF, Misty. So the overall income is up, and even though I did a calculation based on the income we're getting uh, from YieldMax, right? I didn't look at the other income coming into the portfolio, so I don't know if we're gonna meet that 30,000 mark or 31,000 or 32,000 mark. I have no idea. But Saturday, when we do the Saturday video, we're gonna see, right? And I don't want to. I know I kind of give some numbers during the week, but I don't want to mess it up. So I want to be surprised just like you guys. So I did a base calculation, right, off the top of my head, and I'm trying to keep it as it is until Saturday. Now I might do the not might. I will do the numbers probably Friday evening or Saturday during the day. We're supposed to go do some stuff on Saturday, so I have to do this video probably early in the morning. But it don't matter if I do it early or late. It's Saturday, right? So I'm gonna have that information together, and then see what if as far as income goes for the portfolio that's going to be generated on Saturday. Even though a lot of this income that we're going to get this week is going to go to margin calls. See, this thing is like dragging its feet. But you see the low end right here, right? The high, the average is 43, the highest is 45, and the low is 28. The low is 22. And this low is 22 is for this week, right? It's for this week, right? I mean, this month. And the month end tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 28th. There's only 28 days in this month. So the month end tomorrow, and we're going to see if we're going to generate that income. And guys, you also know sometimes, right, some of the other stuff not going to pay, and then next week they're going to post stuff saying, oh, this paid for, it posted today, but it was for the 21st or the 28th, or the 28th. So I'm going to do that calculation because it's a small calculation, and then keep my eye on it next week. So if something come in during the week, I can go back and update it to make sure we got the right calculation. Because I know this, like I said, this is a shorter month, and February is my birth month. So of course, even though I already don't celebrate my birthday, but I celebrate my birthday every day. I celebrate myself every day. So we're gonna continue to watch that. Tomorrow is payday across the board, right? I got paid today, and I'm getting paid tomorrow. So it's okay. We do what we got to do and keep it moving. Okay, guys. Um, and we go back over here. You see that across the board, the income increase across the board. That's why we get a different average, right? And we get the value go up for the month, I mean for the entire year. But as always, my favorite tab, as the portfolio goes down in value, right? We were at 7 million yesterday, and now today we're at 6.6. It's still good. This still motivates me to continue to invest because I know even right in 10 years, let's say I don't get to 6 million, but I get to 3 million. Okay. That's not a problem. That is not a problem for spending 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening, 15 minutes at the end of the day, right? Messing around with my portfolio. That's more hours than I put in more hour I put in my job and I make less money than for me to cherish what I got, right? Where I can control my own time. I don't have to answer to nobody. I just got to answer to myself and the stock market. Okay, guys. So keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Okay. You know, remember MC Hammer in the big old baggy pants? Oh. You got to keep doing what you got to do, guys. Okay. I know my humor is dry. I'm not a comedian, so I'm just here to motivate you guys to keep you doing what you need to do. Okay. Remember to invest in your future. Like and share the content, guys. Like I said, this is not financial advice. Join the Discord. Guys, don't just join the Discord and just sit there, right? Some of you guys have a lot more money than I do. And I know because I see some of the comments you make. Okay? I see the comments, and those comments be on point. So you got to be knowledgeable to make some of those comments. So please, guys, make sure we try to build this community. And I need to ask some moderators to the community that, like I said, I need to do this not just for me. I need to do this for everybody. So I gotta get people I know that gonna be here. The people that I see that log in all day, every day, whether they're at work or at home. So I know you guys are dedicated. You guys are online all the time. But I need to know you want this just as much as I do. Okay? Because like I said, at some point, I need somebody else to step in as we build this community. And I'm not, of course, the channel is not making no money now, but at some point, this channel might make some money. Okay, so if you're a part of the channel, of course, you get a share of that. Okay, you do. We building generational wealth, not just for our family, but for this community also. Okay, so if you're a part of the community and putting the effort and the time, of course, you get part of the benefit of from being here. Okay, guys. So thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow is Friday. Today is the Dominican Independence Day, and my baby's over here still working. Right. I kind of took a nap. I know it's gonna be hard for me to sleep tonight. I took a nap. I went to lie down at 8, some good food, and I went and took a nap. Bad idea, right? And I woke up. I'm like, look at the time. It's like after 5 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I need to make this video because if I don't make this video right now, it is not going to happen today, and I don't want to miss. No, we don't want to do that. Not now. Okay, so I'm glad I was able to get up and did this recording, and I'm going to upload this right away, guys. Okay, I love you guys. We're going to do this tomorrow, and today started okay, and then this the market's kind of behaving like my team Chelsea. I love my football team Chelsea. Okay, the market been behaving like Chelsea. They start good, and then they do all that good job until the end, then we lose. It's what the market's been doing. So maybe if Chelsea start doing good again, the market will change. But if that's the case, we're gonna be suffering for a little bit because until Jackson get back, I think we're gonna still have a problem. Jackson was a guy up there that people didn't respect, but he been gone, and it's harder for our lead guy Palmer. But guys, like I said, I just throw different things in here because I got to give you guys information, and whatever in my head is what I'm giving y'all. So it is what it is. I'm talking about Chelsea. I get a report about my Chelsea squad, the most expensive squad in the Europa League. They're not even in the UEFA. They're in the UEFA report. UEFA. Okay, report. I can't even talk right now, guys. Okay, I'm done. Have a good night. Love you guys. We'll do this again tomorrow. Bye.